Hey Libra, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is going to be a general message for Libra the Crosswatcher or anybody that was drawn here. You're more than welcome to stay and see if any of this fits. If so, awesome. If none of this fits, just try a different message or a different reader. Okay. I'm going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot. This is the one with all the cats. The Hanged Man is here. Oh yeah, you're being asked to go within. Death came out sideways. With the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is talking about some kind of pain that's inside that needs to be purged. And maybe you're having a hard time recognizing it or confronting it. But the universe is kind of asking you to address this, because I think that there's something here that maybe you haven't thought of before. A different way of looking at it. I definitely feel there is a need to purge that energy, but this is you doing the emotional transmutation step by step. Like when I was in trigonometry, it took an entire page just to solve one problem, because you have to show every single step. And I feel like this is something that you are personally hands-on, real-time doing, step by step. Going through the motions. Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's like it's time to shake you loose. It's time to get you down from there. We need you standing upright here. Wand at the ready. There's a lot of messages coming in for you. There's a lot of communication. Could be some travel as well. Like there's something about this potentially not wanting to move, not wanting to do things. Couch potato syndrome trying to kick in here, but there's a need to get you on your feet. You got places to go and people to see, things to do. What else do we have for Libra here? Pisces energy with the Hanged Man. Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, Six of Wands. Interesting. It's like you're still holding on. Okay. This is a really dumb example, but it's a good one, I think. When somebody keeps treating you like shit, but you put up with them because they're a part of the family, there comes a point where it's okay to bite back. It's okay to say, actually, I don't think I'm going to make it to this event. You don't have to make it a big deal. You don't have to do all the things and the dramas and, you know what I mean? But like, or if you have a friend that's constantly being a jerk, that's not your friend. If you get enjoyment out of helping people and somebody tells you that's stupid, that's a waste of time, a waste of money, a waste of things, but you're still putting up with them for some reason, it's time to stand up and walk out that room. I feel like you do a lot for the people around you. A lot. You give. You give everything that you have to give. But is there a part of you that's not receiving? Because there could be somebody that's this is very much like the phase 2 reading. What else do we have for Libra, though? I feel like somebody is, like this Four of Pentacles talks about somebody saving up for something. The King of Wands talks about a leader, a man with a plan, right? He's the man with the plan. And then the Six of Wands is that reciprocal give and take, right? So it's almost like somebody's been saving up because they have a plan that they want to give back to you the way that you give to others. Or there's like this recognition here. Somebody wants to recognize you in a beautiful way. But if you're kind of in a place where you're not really... It's weird. Like I almost see you, Libra, sitting like this on the couch. And it's not like you're pissed off. You got your feet kicked out. You probably have a blanket over your lap. You're just relaxing. You're just chilling. But the fact of the matter is you are closed off. This body language says more than your attitude right now does. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you're having a conversation with somebody and they're sitting properly, right? Their knees are going to be pointed towards you, right? While they're having that conversation. And if somebody else chimes in, you're going to naturally turn your knees towards them a little bit, right? But if this person keeps going, and then I do one of these things, and I readjust, and my body's facing this way, obviously, there's something that they're saying that isn't making me feel comfortable right now, right? And I kind of feel like you're in that position where your knees are kind of facing away from everybody, where you're just not... I don't know how to say this, Libra, because I feel like you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to go there, blah, blah, blah. Don't really care right now. I'll deal with that later. It's almost like God's trying to say, hey, we actually got to deal with this now because I'm trying to send something in, but you're not accepting these types of interactions or this... It's so weird. It's almost like when somebody invites you to something and you're like, oh, I don't really want to go. But like, little do you know, you're actually going to have so much fun there. You're going to have a blast. It's going to be a great time. I almost wonder if, maybe you've just been hurt so many times that you feel like you're not ready for something, but the universe is trying to tell you you are, though. The universe is saying you're in a perfect position to receive this. Perfect. Look. Oh my gosh. Perfect position. Don't let your trauma hold you back from something good. Yeah, that's self-sabotage for days. Don't let your trauma hold you back from something good. There's something you're thinking about sitting out on or not being open to, rejecting. Maybe don't. Maybe don't. Maybe don't reject this one, okay? And I don't think this is like love and romance. I think this is going out and having a good time, visiting with people. There's something, like I said, that couch potato bug done bit you in the butt cheek. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. The whole time I was reading the Six of Wands as the Six of Pentacles. I mean, it's about being recognized and rewarded and stuff like that, but this isn't necessarily about reciprocity. This is the card of reciprocity. Maybe the reciprocity wasn't there when you thought it was, and now you're just like, well, obviously my picker's broken. I don't know how to pick the things, so I'm just going to sit out on all of them until I can, like, figure out what's going on with me. And it's, like, I really, really don't want to see it cost you something awesome. I don't want to see you pass on something because you feel like you're not ready for it. You are absolutely ready for it. Look at that. See, look. And the universe doesn't hand you the pentacle unless they know you can hold on to it and not fumble it. You're not going to fumble this. And this one's not going to, baffle you. Not in a bad way anyways. You'll be surprised how good it is, but there's no, like, catch here. Oh, Libra, I feel like you just need a hug right now. The Knight of Cups and the Seven of Cups. That's what it is. The universe is like, hey, you need this. We're trying to bring it in. Can you be open to it, please? We need you to choose to be open to it. They're really trying to send this in. It's very healing on the heart. Very, very healing for the heart here. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Like I said, it's very healing. You know, this girl's sitting on the beach right now, obviously relishing the moment, taking that all in and just enjoying it. It's almost like maybe she wasn't in the mood to go out, but her roommate was like, nah, come on, let's go out. Let's get out of the house for a little bit. Let's just go to the beach. 20 minutes. Give it 20 minutes. And then she gets there and she's like, oh, I'm so glad you dragged me out of the house because I didn't realize how much I needed this. I needed this. And look at her. Look at you. That's the whole reading right there. That's what I'm getting. Once upon a time, I was in the back seat. I was little. And I was crying and crying and crying. And to be honest with you, I don't have a fucking clue why I was crying. But I was crying. So my dad pulls over. He goes in the trunk. We had just left my Christmas family dinner. And we had these little Hershey Kisses. And so my dad grabbed a piece of chocolate and he handed it to me. And he says, I hear chocolate makes all the tears go away. And it did. And here's the universe handing you a fucking chocolate cake. Or at least trying to. The Nine of Pentacles. And that's exactly how I see you, on the couch. But look, your arms aren't crossed anymore. And you're open to letting someone else's ideas in. Look at how much more comfortable this is than what I was originally describing this conversation as. There's magic in this healing here. Apples and oranges. Red and orange could be really significant here. Let's get a closing oracle message for Libra. Now is a lucky time. I saw that. Yeah, you have been taking your time. The man with the plan. Spirit has a plan, you guys. There's something about your specific blueprint, your Akashic records, your birth chart, that's very unique. Also, I'm curious to know, and you don't have to tell me, but this is for you, but find out what's going on with your Jupiter in your birth chart. Oh, now's a lucky time. Jupiter has to do with luck, fortune. Find out what sign Jupiter was in when you were born. I don't know if the degrees it's in is going to be important here, but I think it's more so the sign that Jupiter was in when you were born. That might be I think that has a lot to do with the type of luck that is coming in for you right now. Yeah, Fox Spirit, think on your feet. I love this card. Foxes are notorious for knowing shortcuts that even Mother Nature didn't know was there. Think on your feet. You might have to be a little a little clever with this, a little creative with this, a little go with the flow, fly by the seat of your pants type of energy with this. Last minute stuff. Look, let Spirit be your guide. I'm telling you right now, Spirit is taking you right to somewhere you need to be. They're just asking you to be a little bit more open to moving. They're heads up, something's coming in. Get ready. Keep an eye on your mailbox. There could actually be a package that you need to keep an eye on the mail for. I'm also getting early. Something might be coming a little early. Or you're just, okay, yeah, because you didn't think you were ready for this. So it's going to seem early to you regardless. I get it. Anyways, I'm going to leave this right here. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, mwah, stay beautiful.